you go everyone, this is Mike, and today I'm going to be starting off the top 10 countdown of KANES Wrath replays on our beloved gamereplays.org. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm only going to be casting the version 1.02 replays, just because for some reason I can't get the version 1, no, the versions before this. Obviously the version 1 and version 1.01, but I will get to them once I work that out. So that will be a completely separate series, but this is our number 10 replay of 1.02, and it's going to be between Unleashed UA and Programmer. And Unleashed, obviously both of them, if you're having a look at this player status, the menu here, obviously they are on each other's, on different smurfs. So we have Unleashed as Praetorian playing Zocom, and I am Twin Clef as Programmer. So let's jump straight into this, and here we go. Haven't seen and casted KANES Wrath games in a while, so this will be a very good experience getting back into my KANES Wrath under a different smurf. So, and here we go. Unleashed going to be going for the bottom spikes. Looks like he's going to be sending 2 Raftsman squads, and he is going to be going for, yes, so he's definitely going to be going for the 2 Tiberium spikes down on the south side of Tournament of Rift, which is the map we're on at the moment. It looks like Program has captured his Tiberium spike, and he's going to be sending 2 Raftsman squads, militant squads down the middle, and Unleashed is going to be sending his north side. So Unleashed is going to be bunkering up here, denying the scouting of Programmers, and he's got that and already set up a nice garrison down on the south side too. So he's going to take both these uncontested, but Programmer has got a few, 1 militant squad in this structure, going to be slowly chipping away at that Tiberium spike, and looks like Programmer's just doing a bit of scouting, and the rocket harvester there is going to take care of business. Raider buggy going to come in for a bit of secondary scouting. Not doing a whole lot of damage, just going to see what's up. Bit more successful Raftsman squad scout here. Not even bothering with the pitbull as of yet, but look for these Raftsman squads to possibly bunker up there, just making it a bit harder for them to get dislodged. But this Raider buggy should go down now. Pitbull should chase it. So MCV is going to be moving it down, looks like towards the blue Tiberium field in the middle. Not a whole lot of Tiberium there, but it gives a good early economic boost. And it looks like he will be shuffling down, and it looks like we're going to be seeing an operations center, so possibly a flame tank. Could be a possibility, but looks like he's going to be packing up his MCV as well, and the Pitbull going to be scouting that, and the liquid Tiberium core generators. Okay, so we see 3 Pitbulls coming in for a bit of harassment, and they see the Reckoner, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a Saboteur going in, so possibly Programmers going for those bottom spikes. Scorpion Tank going to be trying to push away these Pitbulls, but whether the Pitbulls are going to try and go onto the MCV or go onto the Reckoner, I don't think it's going to be very cost effective. I think what they're trying to do is get the Reckoner into its deploy mode, so it has to, so essentially it's just lost. It becomes a defensive structure here. But no, those Pitbulls aren't able to get that in there, so it's going to be a wasted 3 Pitbulls. Okay, so this is a very aggressive construction yard placement. Usually what you see is the construction yard being placed here, oh sorry, more towards here, and the refinery is being placed there. But this is a very aggressive move here from Unleashed. But what this is going to enable him to do is place the refineries here, and it will only be a very short distance to move the MCV to here, and then start placing the refineries next to the blue whenever he feels the need. But it looks like this Reckoner is going to completely bypass. Looks like one engineer was dropped at the Tiberium spikes, but the Reckoner will go down with the engineer inside. And so that's a wasted few $1,000s there. But that Reckoner destruction has actually sent all the pit bulls down south, which has allowed some easy pickings from the Scorpion tanks onto the pit bulls here. And the pit bulls going to be coming up slowly. But let's see how much damage these Scorpions can do. Dozer upgrade has been researched and completed, so it'll be interesting to see how much damage they can do. But there seems to be a whole lot of pit bulls. Good micro there, bringing back the Scorpion tank, but there's not a whole lot of micro going on here. But unfortunately, not enough pit bulls going down for the amount of Scorpions that Programmer lost there. So a bit unfortunate, could have done a bit better there. So it looks like Programmer's setting up shop in the middle as I change the batteries for my mouse, because I don't want it to die halfway through a great battle. But it looks like Pitbull's going to be coming into the Tiberium field. Going to be taking out one harvester. Should go down. Don't want to go too deep for not being able to get a harvester. But Pitbull's, as I quickly change the mouse, Pitbull's going to be reverse moving back, and looks like they're going to be trying to take a few of these harvesters down at the back. And no, that's just a watchtower. But these pit bulls are going to be coming down and going to be running into some Scorpion tanks, and not enough Scorpion tanks by the look of it. And as I say that, reinforcements have arrived. It's probably one of the most iconic phrases in the Command & Conquer series. If you have played every single campaign, I'm sure at some point you will have heard that saying, reinforcements have arrived, something like that. But Scorpion's going to be trying to take out a few harvesters, but bad focus, possibly may be able to get one, but again, probably not worth losing 7 or 8 Scorpions for. So a few bad exchanges by both sides, but it seems to be very, very high intensity back and forth. They just seem to be streaming units in without much thought for them, but a whole lot of pit bulls going in here and going to be pushing these Scorpions all the way back. Now of course pit bulls being faster, able to pick off quite a few of the Scorpions. If you guys, whoever's living under a hole won't realize, but for everyone who doesn't realize, the reason why you see Zocom players not building Predators ever is because they give like 3 times the amount of experience. It's a bug that never got fixed, unfortunately, and that was a poor wayward harvester. So our not player is now tier 3. Let's find that tech center. He's right there. Bit of a lull for the first time in the match. Laser has been researched, so now they're going to be tearing straight through these pit bulls. Pit bulls won't have much of a chance in a straight up fight between the lasers and the dozers. Not going to be doing too much at all. I'm really waiting for this construction yard to pack up and move a few 100 meters to the right hand side so as to drop a refinery on the blue field. Pitbull's going to be moving southeast. And oh, they're just going to chill in the refinery field, the Tiberium field. One itsy bitsy Pitbull being left behind. So Scorpions, looks like they're going to be moving southwest towards this base over here. And this is quite undefended. All there is a Marv being researched now. And these Scorpions are going, oh, hit jackpot. Completely undefended except for this Sonic emitter. Sonic emitter probably placed in the wrong spot. Really should have been placed around here where all the important buildings are. But these Pitbulls going to be coming all the way back. Probably would have done better just to clean up this, or even taken out the Redeemer facility or the tech lab. But the Scorpion's going to be coming in, and great power micromanagement there from Unleashed, being able to put down that Sonic emitter. And Pitbull's going to be coming in. Mortars actually being researched. This is very interesting. Usually don't see mortars being researched very much at all, but Unleashed obviously thinks the situation demands it. And the Scorpions, most Scorpions get cleared out, but the Marv, as you just heard, is out. And it's going to be interesting to see what we see. It's going to be interesting to see what we see being put into the Marv, and as you just heard, the Redeemer is also out. And usually a Black Hand and Engineer. So looks like we're going to be seeing avatars coming out, and stealth tanks going to be coming up onto the field as well. I do not know why Programmer went for stealth tanks with so many Pitbulls on the field. That just seems very illogical to me. So we're going to be seeing 2 engineers being placed in there, and it looks like 2 zone raiders as well. But usually what you want is the zone raiders to go on the front and the engineers to go on the back, because you get a slight increase of range if the zone if the hard points are on the front. But each to their own, I guess. A lot of riflemen, not too sure what they're doing, but we are going to see Pitbull harass coming to the top of this Tiberium here. Now we're going to see Seed Tiberium being dropped. So Avatar with nothing in it at the moment. Going to be relying solely on its one attack and the Rage Generator. But looks, it doesn't really matter, the Sonic grenades not doing too good against this entire force. But Rage Generator goes off, but unfortunately, because the Pitbulls were already firing, they're already locked onto their target, Rage Generator does not do anything to them. Rage Generator only affects those who have not been ordered to fire. What you can also see being used as a counterplay to the Rage Generator is attack force firing your unit onto the ground. That also disables the Rage Generator for your units. So that's a nice little tip there. And it looks like this Marv may possibly go down. There's quite a few avatars here. But that's going to be a great Sonic Artillery. And that Redeemer should go down. And if he works this out correctly, he should be able to pick up that husk there, and even that husk. So possibly could pick up 2 husks here. And that could bolster Unleashed's army significantly. That Programmer is now south side, taking his south Tiberium Field. I do wish we get a resource bar somewhere in the next Command & Conquer, because it would make it a lot more interesting for the viewer if I could talk about units lost and what's being researched and money and stuff like that. Because at the moment I just don't know. I don't know whether harvesting all this is the equivalent to harvesting this with the Marv and such. It'll be interesting to see what comes in the next Command & Conquer. And question I'd like to ask some people. If you are a part of the alpha, beta, whatever you want to call it, whatever stage the Command & Conquer is in at the moment, when did you... I don't know why he destroyed that husk, by the way. When did you purchase your ultimate collection? Because I've heard some stories about some people, and that's a nice battle base going down, going to be repairing that Marv. Because I've heard some people purchasing the... Oh, watch out. Oh, jeez. So I think that was an outpost, must have been an outpost placed down here, and Unleashed been sneakily mining Tiberium. But as I was saying, I've heard of people as late as March, yeah, as late as March, being in the beta already. Whereas some people, like me for example, I've had the... As we see that support being used down there, going to be taking out the Obelisk of Light. Going to be helping out that Sonic Emitter to take it out actually, by doing a bit of damage here from the Pitbulls, catching all of Programmer's units out. But that's going to be a huge Vapor Bomb. That's a whole lot of dead people. That was a massive Vapor Bomb. That probably saved the game right there. But of course the slow mobile force of the avatars and Redeemer just being completely outshone here from the Pitbulls. But as you can see, one very well placed Tiberium Vapor Bomb taking out the entire force. And let's see whether, yeah, it looks like this Redeemer is going to come down with the help of the avatars, and going to be taking out this Marv. So if I was Unleashed at the moment, I'd just try and harvest as much Tiberium as possible. He's not going to be able to save this Marv. I don't think. It'll be a miracle if he does. Of course, he's got a few Sonic Emitters to hide behind, and Sonic Artillery coming down. So that's going to be a huge Sonic Artillery. Holy cow. That was a very nice Shockwave Artillery indeed. I'm going to be stalling the Avatar Redeemer army enough to get that third Sonic Emitter down, and for the Marv to be able to take out a few avatars. But as I was saying before, as we don't see this Marv going down, I know some people who have already got their key and playing Command & Conquer online, while only purchasing the Ultimate Collection in like March this year, whereas like some people like me for example, bought ours in October last year and still haven't received a key. So I don't know whether that's just in region or maybe they've got people on the inside. But yeah, I'd just like to know. Leave your response in the comments. That would be much appreciated. It's something that I'd like to understand, because I've had a few people ask me over messaging, ask me about it, and I was just like, I don't know, bro. I haven't heard anything. No, I don't know what that was, sorry. But all the action seems to be focused around this area at the moment. Oh, what? Did everyone see that? It's like, fire on the raider buggy. Oh crap, completely missed it. Oh well, so we're in a bit of a lull at the moment. Blue field is starting to regenerate slowly, but this top field, almost up to its original size. So, Unleash hasn't been harvesting that for a while, and is going to be moving up to take that now. And this is a very, very cost-effective battle base here. And I have a feeling this Marv may... Ooh, hello. Gonna be seeing some Spectres come out. Of course, they stealth when they are not firing. Unleash thinks it's good enough to come out of the battle base's little repair area, and he's like, nope, no way. Well, let's see. The Spectre's very good at firing on the battle base, but let's see whether he's going to be able to take it out. Another shockwave artillery going down, and that's another great hit. Going to be taking out 4 or so, yeah, 4 avatars, but that Marv is going to have to get the out. Centimeter going down very quickly, not surviving very long at all, and a good defensive Tiberium silo being placed down there, and looks like Unleash is going to have a mass sell-off. But very cute, very cute Tiberium silo placement, but I don't think that's going to be able to survive, unfortunately. It's been a good run, Marv. Yeah, it just goes down. And Pitbull's coming in to the rescue. And there you go. You guys just saw it. The front Pitbulls were already firing at Marv, but because these back Pitbulls weren't firing yet, they decided to turn their backs on each other. And by backs I mean those rockets hurt if on the rear armor off the Pitbulls. So I'm going to see a refinery being placed down up here from Unleashed. And there's just Pitbull harass everywhere. And it's going to be focus firing on the operations center. But whether it's worth all those Pitbulls for just the op center, I'm not too sure, because this obelisk of light has been just powering through the Pitbulls. And of course this little squad here, the laser squad, let's call it, that'd be the name that you'd call this little squadron if you're playing Global Conquest. Did you play Global Conquest? Leave that in the comments. I want to hear some of your experiences and the wackiest squadron you created in Global Conquest. Leave it below and compare it to everyone else's. I remember having like APC engineers, just APC engineers, in like an MCV or something. So I'd just go over and try and capture as much as I could and then sell it off for some early income. Anyway, Pitbull's going to be trying to take out the Spectres. And it's going to be a very slow process, especially if it's going to be healed by the War Factory. As we look mid, the laser squad is going to catch a unhard pointed Marv up. Oh no, wait. Okay, this Marv is worth a bucket load, and that's another great sonic artillery, shockwave artillery, I forget what the name is. EMP artillery, I'll just call it that. Battle base going down very quick. But that's a 4 hard pointed zone sonic trooper. So that Marv's worth about 9,000. So if that goes down, that will be a very bad day indeed, and it does go down. So that's a huge loss there for Unleashed. And a veteranated Redeemer. So this will be interesting here. And Rage Generator is going to go off, and they're going to be starting to kill each other, taking each other's lives out. But it looks like Engineer is going to be picking up this husk. And what I love about this game is that the Titan, which comes up to about the Redeemer's knees, can fire over buildings, but the Redeemer has to go around. It's a bit unfortunate, but the Avatar going to be picked up. But unfortunately, it looks like it's going to go straight back down. If the Redeemer could actually fire above the outpost there, but looks like he's just going to retreat. And there's another Avatar husk there, which I think he should deal with. And Spectre's going to be moving forward. And Programmer actually moving his MCV to the blue field, which is huge at the moment. That blue field would be worth so much. Hope you guys are enjoying the music, if it's loud enough. Got Pandora running on Electronica radio station. I might jack it up a bit for the next cast, just because in this lull time I don't think you want to hear avatars moving around all the time. And there's a scan going off. And where are those Spectres shooting at? They're going to be shooting at that. But it looks like, oh sorry, it's a 3 hard pointed Marv now, not like last time, and the Zorka strike won't be able to take out the Spectre, unfortunately. But so there's 3 Sonic Troopers in there with 1 Engineer. And are these Zone Raiders? Sorry, Zone Raiders, not Sonic Troopers. What am I talking about? I'm just making up names. But these guys going on a run. These guys, they're running so fast. Oh, they're running so fast. Look at that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're just chilling. Just chilling here. Okay. How do you get back? There you go. Okay, my fun's over. Rifleman squad, double Rifleman squad, going to slowly chip away at this Tiberium spike. But remember, Unleash has controlled these Tiberium spikes for the entire game. Looks like Zorka's been, have already been created, and going to be doing some harass around the place. Tournament Rift is a huge map with not a lot of chokes, very open, which means that Zorkas do fancy themselves on this map. An Obelisk of Light, 2 obelisks. I don't know where this Marv is going, to be honest. Going to be taking out 1 obelisk without taking significant, still taking significant damage, and then second obelisk going down. And unfortunately, there is not a lot of units here for the Programmer, but Avatar coming out of the Redeemer facility. The Laser Squad looks like they're on the move. Zone Raider's still there. And 3 Harvesters going down from this Marv. So this Marv looks like to stay alive to live another day. And the Laser Squad going to come in and take out this command post, and that was terrible targeting there by the Zorkas. They're supposed to be a wee bit better, but only if they hit the target at hand. They're very prone to missing their target, which is on the move. Avatars and the Redeemer are going to be rolling in, and they're like, hey bro, You're wearing the wrong colours. Sorry, you're gonna have to pop you. Well, it looks like stealth tanks are going to be coming out to deal with the orcas. The Zorkas. The Zorkan orca. So it looks like to have the stealth tanks at the back. You don't particularly want them in the front line. But that's a good rage generator there. Especially with the water upgrades on the pit bulls. Going to be taking out the infantry very quickly, and the stealth tanks coming out and going to be taking out one orca, which is not a bad investment as long as they don't die to these pit bulls. As we see up here, the Marv being repaired by the battle base as we focus our attention more on programmers laser assault, and that's going to be a cloaking field there, taking out all those infantry, but unfortunately there's just too many scattered rocket troops, missile squads around, but did happen to get that airfield down to only one Zorka at the pad and make that 0, and it's going to be sold off there by Unleashed. But Unleashed Marv is just wrecking havoc on Programmer's base at the moment. Looks like more Zone Raiders are going to be coming up, and that Avatar going to be just a waste of space. Veteran on the Marv now. So now he's accompanied by some Zone Raiders and now a battle base. But the laser squad's slowly being pushed, sorry, not being pushed back, going to be pushing up. Double Veteran on the Redeemer. So that's going to be interesting, and we've got a Veteran Marv as well, so this might come down to Heroic v Heroic epic units, which will be very interesting indeed. Let's see which one will win, but the laser squad is on its way up. I forgot to mention that this, our number 10 on our top 10 WUBs, is currently sitting at 72 WUBs. And of course I would need to remind you guys that this top 10 countdown of most WUBs is only in our 1.02 patch, but I will get around to doing the other previous versions of Kane's Wrath at a later date. So this one got 72 WUBs. It cracked popular back in 2009. That's 4 years ago. 3 years and 11 months. There you go. How does that make you feel? But anyway, these riflemen are now heroic, going at that Targaryen spike for so long. And this Marv going to be coming down. Is double veteranated Marv now. Double veteran Marv. And where's the Avatar? Okay, so we've got a double veteranated Redeemer here. But that's going to take a while at the War Factory. And no, now we've got a heroic Marv. This is not good. This is not good at all. A heroic Marv is just ridiculous. Fanatics are not going to be able to take it down. And I have a feeling that this Redeemer is just going to go down so quickly. Wow, that is game. That is game. There is no way, no possible way. Whoops, mouse just spazzed. There is no possible way that you can defeat a heroic Marv unless you just chain EMP the Marv. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for our number 10 most WUB'd replay of Kane's Wrath 1.02. Just waiting for the GG. Unleashed, just looking at the thing. Unleashed has named the game Unleashed versus Programmer. Hyphen. I want 200 WUBs for this. Does this deserve 200 WUBs? Well, if you like it, give it a WUB. Maybe you can edge him closer to his dream of 200 WUBs. But he definitely isn't. He definitely isn't lacking of the WUBs on the Game Replays site. And just waiting for the GG. And I am Twin Clef, aka Programmer, has been defeated. And that was a pretty darn good game. So, our questions were about the beta. If you're in it, tell me when you bought Ultimate Collection, Ultimate Edition. I'd like to know that. And your favorite, most wacky Global Conquest squad. Please leave that. I want to have a laugh and reminisce on the days that I used to play Global Conquest. Anyway, look out for my number 9. Number 9 most wubbed Kane's Wrath 1.02 replay, which is, I'm looking now, is our Eclipse versus X Allen X. So that's going to be a good game. I'm pretty sure I've watched that way back in like 2011, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it was made popular April 4th, 2011. So I shall go and have a look at that game and cast that for you right now. And I shall see you in the next video. Catch you later. Bye.